Yes, I'm sharing it in every group. I'm almost done. Give me 1 second.
All right, bro.
Sorry it's taking me so long. It's
No,
just promotion is everything too.
bro, I see your promotion every day.
I know.
Bro,
So
you be
it's just
putting in the
like
work. You putting in the work, bro.
promotion is very, very important to get the message out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Um, so what's some of the questions we're gonna get into today, just so everybody knows what's up? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we got childhood, like basic shit, music, like you said. Dr. Phil, like how you got on Dr. Phil and all that. The hate, people hate. You know, a lot of people hate your ass. You know that. Yeah,
I
you
that
know that. So
that's
yeah,
obvious.
yeah, shit like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like your parents, shit like that. But I don't want to say everything. But
I
I got you, bro.
that sounds.
All right, we got a few people up in here already too. So cool, cool.
It's not telling me how many people because it's your live, fam.
We got seven
But
right now.
all right, all right.
So whenever
Um,
you ready?
let's start.
Let's
Start up,
start.
yeah.
All right, bro. So we got the Dr. Phil legend. The
Yes, yes.
Dr. Phil legend, right?
I'm the
So,
one who made it to national television, and what's most impressive is I've been able to carry that buzz into my songs, whether it's negative or positive.
hmm
That's what's been impressive, uh, and what I've been able to do. How I've been able to get the public to engage. Um, so what's some of the questions you have, fam?
all right, so we're gonna start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning, right? So where you from?
Yeah. Originally, I'm from Manchester, New Hampshire. That's where I was born. Then I moved to Massachusetts. So I've lived in Massachusetts area for a good part of my life. Then I moved to New Hampshire for a little bit, and then I moved back to Massachusetts.
Okay,
And I lived in New York. I went in between New York a lot of my life too. So that's New York definitely has to be mentioned too.
yeah,
New York State, uh, Manhattan, that area, like Bronx and in that area. Like I
okay,
always visited that Staten Island.
okay,
Um, so these are the areas that I've lived in, surroundings in my whole life.
okay, okay. So
Yeah.
do you have any sisters, brothers?
Yeah. I have a sister. Her name's Crystal, and I have a brother. His name's Chris.
Do you guys grow up together,
Um,
like in the same home?
sorry, I'm a little sick, but
Oh, you good, bro?
yes, we grew up together. Um, and everything, you know, was good. We grew up in a good family. I mean, there was, we had our issues, you know what I'm saying? Like every family,
Yeah,
but there was crazy shit going on and stuff. A lot of people think there was or whatever. I mean, what was going on, like, was basically me and my brother were like neglected or whatever, I guess. So we ended up going to my grandfather's. We got handed to my grandfather, and we lived there for a good period of our life.
okay.
Um, and then we got passed around a little bit, but we kind of always been taken care of and stuff. But we were passed around a lot. I guess that did affect us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um,
Yes.
so let's go to the music. Let's get to music real quick. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how did you meet Sheik?
How did I what?
How did you meet Sheik?
How did I meet Sheik?
Yeah.
This was a long time ago. I met him. I met him years ago, and he had a little bit of connections in the music industry. So me and him, um, we just we got together and stuff, and I think that's how basically how I became like trustworthy of you because me and you already know each other kind of.
Yeah.
So it's just like him. It's just like yeah, and back then we did our thing and everything,
Yeah.
and I mean it was cool and everything. It's just I feel like she just wasn't the right person for me at least,
Really?
like to
Really?
get where. Well, he wasn't the right person for me.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the right person for other people, but
Yeah.
um, it just didn't work out for me. Like I got a team now that's helping me out, and it's just way better. But then again, when you're first starting out, before you have that national television buzz, before you have these major blogs writing about you, negative or positive, whatever, um, it's just insane, like the amount of shit that you have to go through to get to the top.
Yeah.
Like, well, if you want to call it the top, I guess attention, because you're not even to the top yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to get it, and then when you get attention, I feel like all these rappers take it the wrong way. They're like, "Oh, this dude, I'm better than him. I should be where he is," and you're just like, "Damn, man, I just been putting work in, and I'm just trying to, live off of what I love." You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
um, so I feel like people take it the wrong way sometimes. But I mean, it's as for music, I'd say I love music because it's always connected with me. Like it saved my life in many ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like listening to Biggie, listening to NWA growing up, listening to DMX. Um, some of my favorites. Like I listen to even Nipsey Hussle in the future. Um, you know, um, Juice World. Everybody's listening to Juice World.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you know, I got influences like everybody else does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So
obviously, one of my influences too. But to be honest with you, he wasn't my biggest influence.
Pop.
Everybody thinks he was
Wait.
because like
Who? Wait. Who?
you're
M?
right out.
You said M?
Eminem, yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Okay. And you
He
said you
wasn't
was
my
better
biggest.
than Eminem at one point, didn't you?
Well, I do that every time, and it's crazy that people don't understand what's going on yet. Because like I got so much attention doing certain things on social media and everything,
Yeah.
and people are, oh, why is he doing this? And it's just, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, damn man, this is what I did to get out there in the first place. Like, this is what I do. I mean,
That
I
is
don't
true.
I don't know how to.
That's
I'm
true.
not gonna, is not broken because it got me on television, bro. It got me um in the limelight. It got me, this market. I don't think I would have this marketing company that I have
What?
right now if it
Wait.
wasn't for.
We go talk about the TV and all that, and okay, you know what I mean. So let's get into this real
Yeah.
quick. So what did you start music or producing first? Did you make music first or producing first?
um I started like producing other artists first and stuff. And I mean, I always been doing music. I always loved doing it. Even when, back then when me and you were doing our thing with Chic or whatever,
Yeah, yeah,
like I loved it. But at the same time, I like to step back and watch you guys do, you know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah.
I'm that type of dude. Like I a lot of artists. Um so I feel like behind the scenes is definitely my place too, and it's probably where I'm going to be in the future. It's just I feel like the spotlight. I feel like the haters keep me in the spotlight because they just keep saying I can't do it, and I'm like, all right, they want to say that I can't do it.
They
All right,
definitely
then let's
entertain
do it.
you.
Let's go.
They definitely
You know
entertain
what I'm
you,
saying?
bro.
Well,
So,
it's like a chip on my shoulder. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
When they say I can't, it creates a chip on my shoulder, and I'm just like, all
'Cause
right,
it's a
let's
lot
do
of
it then.
people. There's a lot of people that tell you you can't do it. So you know what I mean?
I So that's why I'm just like, all right, if they want to say that I can't do it, then I'm gonna put the work in and make sure I do it. That's just how I am. That's
Yeah,
just the person I am.
you gotta be.
And if they said I could do it, I probably would be. I don't know. I probably would be confused.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess the haters keep me around. They really do.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this. What do you like better? producing or making music?
Um, I say I like both. I mean, I've done both successfully.
If you
I
had to
can't
pick
say that
one,
I don't.
if you had to pick one,
Um, I gotta say music because it's a way for me to vent. Like if I didn't have music, I wouldn't be able to vent.
okay,
So music first always, and then second, I like producing and marketing artists because it's a love for me to be able to help somebody. You know, if they got the same passion I have and the same talent, the same drive, whatever you want to call it, if they got that, and I feel like I can do something with it, marketing wise or producing wise, then I'll help them, get to the next level with it because that's
okay,
that's what I love doing. And I guess I can't be a selfish person, like, because when I first got in this, everybody was selfish. They were just like look at Derek Lemire. He wanted 10 grand up front just to work with him.
yeah,
You remember, bro?
yeah, yeah,
There,
yeah,
these PRs, they want big money. So when I made it, I made a pledge. I was like, I'm not gonna charge, artists that are working at, you know, these jobs trying to, get themselves out there and they can't afford what Derek Lemire's want and these big PRs want.
yeah,
Um, so I wanted a chance like to have a person to go to and get like an affordable price so it's not going to destroy their pockets like to the point where they're just like, oh, I can't pursue music, and they give up. And that's the reason a lot of people give up, because financially it's a drain on a lot of people. It
yeah.
is. It was a drain on
It's hard,
it's a
bro.
drain on a lot of people.
It's hard, bro. It's hard to
Um,
make it.
so so basically, and another thing is, investing in myself. That's something I had to come to fruition with too, because I was like, oh, I like everybody else, they think they got talent, but it's like, oh, well, if you do have talent, then you gotta like invest in yourself before anybody else will invest in you. That's just the way the music industry is. I know it. I deal with plugs,
And speaking of
and they
talent,
all tell
Tony. Speaking of talent, real quick. I have a. Remember I told you
yes,
about the like other like social media questions.
yeah, yeah,
All right. Someone asked. Hold on. If someone asked,
yes.
ask why does he feel the need to compare himself to legends with him having zero
All right.
accolades in music world? What do you say to that?
Well, the thing that gets me when people say that, is like I've done things that certain artists haven't done. It's just plain and simple. I've been on national television for 4 years straight on repeat. I've been on Oprah Winfrey Network for 2 years straight on repeat. I've been on Vlad TV. That's a place where most rappers don't make it. And I'm telling you, most rappers don't ever get their faces on there. They can say they do, but I've I'm in this business. I do major press releases, and I've had multiple rappers denied on getting on Vlad TV. Vlad TV is not easy. Shade 4-5 is not easy to get on.
Okay.
So if you're able to get an article, if you're able to get a video, whatever the situation is, if you're able to get that with them, um, that's an accolade.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
just an negative or positive. If they're speaking about you, it's an accolade. They were saying Eminem was a rapist back then on news sites. It made him. I'm just saying, it made him.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about Dr.
They
Phil.
were saying they were saying that his lyrics were very abusive. They were saying a lot of
Oh,
bad shit about Eminem, trying to cancel.
yeah, definitely.
Um,
You saying some crazy shit.
the news not Eminem either. They're not nice to me because my lyrics ain't nice. I mean,
Do you think that you are up there with Eminem?
no, I'm not saying I'm up there with Eminem. That's obviously trolling because
Okay. Okay.
they're right. I don't compete with him. It's just I got out there trolling. I got out there doing what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Do
And
you think you're still
this
trolling?
is no, I'm always gonna, if I'm a rapper, I'm gonna be trolling.
Okay.
I mean, that's my persona. That's my marketing method. That's my sauce. I mean, like if I do that, then I'm not Tony DeYoung.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's talk
That's
about
got me on,
what was that?
huh? I mean, trolling got me on national television. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
When I got the most attention is when I was trolling in my songs, when I was trolling in posts. It helped circulate me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the way it is. It's a marketing method. For me, it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it isn't for every rapper, but for me, it's been a marketing method.
Okay. What do you think you are, a true producer, or like? Okay, like if someone asks you, what do you do? What would you say?
Um, I'm an expert marketer. Definitely, I would say that I'm a I'm a musician. Um, because I put out there, quality content. I spent thousands of dollars. Most artists haven't done music videos with a red camera. I have. Um, I've with the accessories included. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it. I took pictures on my, profile plenty of times.
Yeah.
So it's just like
What
certain
video is that?
things that I've done.
What videos? What video? So you
That
can.
was it was called Sharma. It was about my ex.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, yeah, yeah. You can put it up if you want. I don't know if you can do that, but
If you want, this is your interview, bro.
all right.
You can show them
Yeah,
whatever you
yeah.
want.
Um,
The haters are gonna hate regardless,
well,
right?
let's yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's just talk because I feel
Let's
like
start.
people want to know everything
Yeah.
we're talking about.
So
So what was the haters?
fuck, man, fuck the haters. I'm gonna ask you this. Let me ask you this. So
Yes.
where was, like, how did you feel when you got that call saying you're gonna be on Dr. Phil? Like, how, like, what went through your brain?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I cried when I first heard that shit. I was like, I mean, I think anybody. I don't give a fuck who they are. You make it to national television with your music, and they say they're gonna put it on Channel 4. Yeah, it's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
So it did. It hit me. I cried for a couple hours. I was like, damn. I was like, why'd they pick me out of everybody? I couldn't understand why they picked me
Yeah.
because I was like a regular white person, and I was like, what's setting me apart is the marketing. It's like I'm getting out there more than other people are getting out there. Like my music is getting out there, whether it's negative or positive. Like I just said,
Yeah.
it's getting out there more than, you know, up and coming rappers. So they were just like, all right, well, I think that's why they thought that my buzz, which they were right, because my clips have over 30 million views combined on Dr. Phil right now, over 30 million views.
Yeah.
And I know it's Dr. Phil, but every musician besides me and Daniel Bregoli don't have that many views on their clips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Even DMX.
you're
Yeah.
comparing yourself to Bad Baby?
Nah,
Well, on
nah.
Dr. Phil, on Dr. Phil.
Because
Your episodes. We'll say who will be one and two for the Dr. Phil episode. You or Bad Baby? Bad, was it Bad Barbie? Bad Barbie.
had, yeah, she had better ratings because she had like a look like she had a female look. You know what I'm saying? Like that look. I don't want to say she's hot because she's too young for me to.
Well,
But
she's old enough
she
now.
had that look. Huh?
I'm pretty sure she's old enough now. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, yeah.
She might be
She
like,
had that look or whatever. I mean, I'm a guy and I'm a dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah.
just like
I got
I
look.
feel like females are
Females are what? I couldn't hear you.
so
You cut out.
they, they attract the market more. Plus, she was acting like a thought bro at first.
Oh yeah.
She
So
literally was acting like a thought to get
she's
like
19.
she literally put that. I guess it's legal enough to say that she's cute. All right.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
19.
So
Yeah.
she's
But an
Sexy.
episode,
She's
what?
sexy.
How
Yeah,
old was she in the episode? Like what? 15?
yeah, she was too young to be saying anything.
Yeah.
But
Meet me outside.
basically, yes, yes, catch me outside. How
Yeah.
about that? But she was acting like a thought on her videos, bro. I seen them. I remember.
Yeah.
She was acting like a teen thought,
Yeah.
and all these guys went nuts with it. So it was a marketing genius move, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right after Dr. Phil, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, she was a genius. So I can't.
She's rich.
Am I comparing? Oh, she's got. I think she's got over she's got over 200 million views on
And
YouTube now. I think
she's rich.
she's got more subscribers than Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, bro. All right, you want let's get controversy. Controversy. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get to the dirty
Yes.
side
Yes.
now of the
Yes.
stories. Okay.
Yes. Let's get to
What do you feel like the fame went to your head?
wait. The fame. What
Do you feel like the fame went to your head?
went? To
Like you do you
it
feel
goes
like
to everybody's.
what was that?
Yeah. I feel like it goes to everybody's head a little bit, but you learn to deal with it as you grow. I mean, I've gotten better as time goes on. But I think when I first got off the show, I had kind of an ego because I was like, I think everybody's got that ego, I guess, like because they're, you for over 15 years, people have been telling you that you can't do something and you haven't really done anything until then. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To
definitely.
to basically throw in their face, I guess what I'm saying, rub in their face. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, the same thing with Oprah Winfrey Network, like the reason I share it over and over again is because like I've gotten told no like so many times. So it was just like, damn. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How do you does your grind like do you get like more like your energy and you wanna move and you wanna do things because of the people hate? Because how much people like how many people hate you? There's a lot of people that hate you, Tony. You know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely a motivation. Yes,
Do
it's
you like how
definitely
do
a
you
motivation.
every day there's someone that's saying something to you? Do you not feel any type of
Um, well, the way I see it, um, if people ain't talking about you, good or bad, then you ain't doing something right, anyways.
okay?
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Good or bad, if people are talking about you in this profession, especially,
Yeah.
um, if if nobody knows who you are, if they don't have your name in their mouth, good or bad, then you ain't doing your job. I feel like.
Okay. Speaking on people hate, I have another social media question. You don't have to answer it.
Yes.
You don't have to answer it, but if you want to, they will want to know. Um, they say ask him about pedophile allegations, and why his exes are
Yes.
spreading that shit. Exact words.
All right.
Exact words.
All right. All right. All right. Um. First of all, it's just like. First of all, that's so fake. It's just like the thing that really gets me with it is it's just like there's no legitimate link that's attached to it. It's just like the thing they're sharing it, and sometimes they cut off the part where it says edited with PDF printer on it, and sometimes they forget to cut off the part where it says edited with PDF printer on it.
Okay.
And it's just, to me, it's just like, um, I believe the haters are trolling me back, because they feel like, all right, well, he's trolling the culture, so we're gonna troll him back. That's the way they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you feel like they? Why do you
They
feel
did it
like?
to
Why do you feel like they think you're trolling the culture?
because I definitely am. I mean, especially at first.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
was definitely was.
just
What
like
kind? Wait. What culture though?
I feel like they
Like the music culture, or is there
the
like
hip hop
hip
culture.
hop? Okay, hip hop.
Well,
Okay.
every the whole culture, like
Yeah.
the music culture, yeah.
Okay. So you admitted that you was
So
trolling in the beginning of your career.
yes, yes, and I believe the reason that whole thing was created was to they wanted to cancel me because they're like, oh well, what you did, was messed up, so we're gonna, you know, this is our thing back or whatever. I never knew that a group of people could start something like this,
But
and it's a lot of group of
a group, there's
like
people in different states that
I
hate you,
know, and it's like,
that hate you,
but
Tony.
you gotta understand when rappers like Eminem were coming up, they had protesters outside wanting to cancel them, wanting to fucking have them arrested and shit. It's just normal, bro. It's part of this shit,
Well,
and if
I
you
don't
can't
believe,
deal with it,
I don't believe there was canceling back then, though. If you think about
well,
it,
it was different. It was different. They did things differently because we're not in the '90s anymore. Now you go on the internet. It's just different.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? You can throw something on the internet now,
yeah,
and back then you couldn't do it. And Eminem could just have his press, make sure that everything was the way he wanted it to sound because he had his, PRs writing stories for him and shit. Now, nowadays, the haters, they can get online and pass around a bunch of bullshit, and it just creates an earthquake. Like they do for certain people. They did it with other people too. It's not just me. Other people have been called stuff that they're not, and it's not just celebrities, just people online in general. If you watch Steve Wilkos, you'll see it every day.
okay,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. So let's talk
It's the
about,
way the world we live in. So
yeah. So
it's the
mob
world we
ties,
live in.
mob ties. What do you say?
All right, all right.
What's the first thing that comes to your brain when I say that?
Well, I'm 100% Italian Sicilian,
So you got mob ties.
so I guess it comes up. It comes up always. Yes, my uncle is part of it. My grandfather is part of it. Was part of it. I mean, he doesn't get into it anymore. My uncle,
Can we get
I went
deeper?
up to
Can we
see
get
him.
deeper than?
Gene,
Let's get deeper than you said. A part of it. What do you mean by that? A part. A part of what? Can you get deep?
I used to
I'm just
run.
asking.
Yeah, I used to run errands for him. I did. I did. I grew up. I mean, my brother used to be involved in it. He got out of it. Um, I mean, my cousin is still involved in it. Some of us
What's
got out
it?
of it. Some of us didn't.
What's it? Can you explain that?
I can't get into it much. I can't get.
Okay.
Um, it's our thing. Our family,
Okay.
and it's our street. It's street. We're
Okay.
street people. You know what I'm saying? Street kids.
Okay.
And we came up on the street, and we just basically did our thing. And it was mostly back then. You know, before I knew how to, make money and stuff. And I feel like I was a kid and stuff. And if I was around it, I grew up around somebody that was, robbing houses. And then you look next door, my uncle, he's going over to, do something. We're all criminals. You know what I'm saying? And they all said, you want to come and make money. It was just something we did. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was normal shit. It was normal. I mean, maybe it's not normal around some people or whatever, but
Yeah.
so,
Speaking speaking of
but yeah,
deeper.
I didn't want to get too much into it
No.
because
No.
it's not my business to tell everyone.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask no more questions about I mean your family, but let me ask this. Speaking about DJ Vlad. Um, Remember that interview he did with the one of the mafia bosses, like one of the first mafia bosses, and they brought up the fact that every mafia boss snitches. What do you think about that?
Um, well, I don't believe that because I mean, Gene Gotti was in prison. One of my uncles, Gene Gotti, um, and he kept his mouth shut for over 25 years. He was in there on a heroin charge.
Okay.
I mean, some people do keep that, but I mean, look at John Gotti. He died in prison.
So John Gotti's your uncle?
So no, no, these guys are like not my real uncle, but we call them uncles because it's part of the family. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um, so it's like, but basically, there's certain ones that believe to the code. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we did live by a code. Certain people that did follow the code, but there's certain people that broke the code too. I mean, you guys heard about it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there's another question. I have two more questions for you, then
Yes.
we can wrap this up. On Dr. Phil,
Yeah.
remember we talked about it earlier. On Dr. Phil, you said a line. I just want to know if this is a publicity stunt or if it was real. You said you was neglecting your
Yeah.
children to boost your music career. What do you say about that? Is that a publicity stunt or was that something that's actually real?
Well, it was a publicity stunt, obviously, to say it like that. You get what I'm saying? Obviously, I didn't mean it like that because I was trolling the whole fucking time while I was on there. Obviously,
Okay.
um, but it's but basically, I wanted to put out there basically, what artists have to do. It's like they have to abandon their families
Yeah.
to make it in this. I always had to be, at some show, or I always had to be, putting money into marketing to make it this far. I'm just saying it's not going to happen unless you do.
Yeah.
I always had to be, at a uh, to do some recording, like to be at a recording thing. Like I didn't have the time to have family time. And if somebody's gonna be a major artist, like a major artist, like either they gotta have a babysitter or they can't be an artist. I'm just saying it's not gonna happen.
So you're saying
So
you can't be an artist if you're a father. You can't be a full
well,
time
you
artist.
can be an
Well, I'm saying you can't be
father.
a full time
That
artist
I'm saying
if you're a full time father. Basically, right?
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Not be a full time artist if you're a full time father. You don't have time to do both.
Okay.
There's no fucking way
Are
that's
you
gonna.
in their lives now? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Am I in what life?
Your kid's life. You don't have to answer if you don't want
Oh yeah, yes, 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 I am.
to. Okay. Okay. All right. Last question.
Um,
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
yeah, yes, I'm in their life. I see them. Um, but like I said, with my lifestyle, it's hard because I'm always on the road and stuff. Whether it's me on tour with, and most of my tours right now are like major artists that I'm working with because I'm helping them with marketing. I'm helping them, with like setting up like stuff because I have a lot of plugs.
Okay.
Um, so it's certain things. Sometimes, like my client will hit me up and just be like, "Hey, I need you to come out to Miami because I'll pay for your hotel and everything, but I need you out here and I got to go out there." You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, and if somebody needs me in LA, I go to LA.
What kind of
Wherever
clients
I'm
do you
needed,
have?
I go too.
Can you name a couple clients?
I have major clients like VIP clients. Like Lucci Lewinsky, she's a VIP client. She's number one on Sony Orchid right now.
Okay.
And she's on national television, next reality TV show, over 1 million cable boxes, and so is Ontario Phoenix,
Okay.
aka Phoenix Balmain. He's right there, and he just got a plaque for a fence, which just went over 120,000 streams on Spotify, and he also just got a plaque for more, which went over 100,000 streams on Spotify. Um, he's one of my VIP clients, and Phoenix Saw, she got played on Kiss FM. Kiss FM is requesting her again right now, her new song. I'm actually trying to get her new song sent to them right now as we speak. It's insane, like what we've been able to do. Kiss FM is huge. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And this, like, we've been able to do Kiss FM Chicago, Kiss FM LA, KISS FM. That's the LA station, 102.7.
Okay.
Um, so it's just like what we're able to do. Hot 97. I got Lucci Lewinsky on Hot 97, which most, I think most rappers haven't even touched it yet. So it's just like, it's pretty crazy what we've been able to do,
Yeah.
for artists, on an independent level. It's not even a major level, all of them. Because these artists, we built them from scratch, from the ground up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And they're going viral now, and
Yeah.
on Hot 97, on Kiss FM, stations that major artists are on.
Okay. Okay. All right. I just got one more question for you, man. MGK, Eminem.
Yes. MGK or Eminem? Damn. Eminem, MGK. Um, the reason MGK made it is because he basically, like, I mean, he's a good rapper.
Came
He's
out of
even
Ohio.
a decent singer.
Yeah.
Um, and basically, I think that the reason they made it is because MGK, I think he brings a unique presence, but he was just able to get out there. You know what I'm saying? He was able to get out there, like with that, the way he did that market fucking scene or whatever. He just went out and promoted himself at a market and got arrested, and the shit went viral. It was
Yeah.
just insane, some of the shit he did. And I think, Diddy fucking recognized him, and he was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
yeah.
yeah. All right. So let's tell the people what you're doing in the future, man. What you got going on in the future, bro? What's coming up?
Nothing much. I'm just fucking gonna be just chilling, doing my thing. Um, I'm pretty laid back. I just do my music videos, make my shit quiet, make my money quiet, and just mind my own business and shit. And everybody gets, I guess, crazy because of the trolling or whatever. I don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, Basically, I just do me. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't had any issues and shit, so I just continue to do me.
Well, hopefully you know
That's
how
it.
to fight, because one day someone's gonna pull up on your ass. You know that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
you know. Well,
I've
eventually.
already had a few. I've already had a few actually. I've had a few people actually do it.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
man. Bro, it was nice. It was nice talking to you, dude. It was a nice interview. Definitely. This is gonna be on
All
YouTube,
right.
brother.
Nice too, bro.
This is gonna be on YouTube.
All
So,
right, brother.
have a good day, man.
Put it on everywhere.
I got you, bro. Have a
All
good
right.
day, bro.